Whew. That was a hell of a weekend. Well, I streamed last night, so everyone knows I'm home. Ambushed apostate, Seth, is now on his way back to the Carolinas. So definitely wish him well on that journey. And in a month and a half or so, he and I hopefully be hanging out more long term as things continue to improve. Wow. The Ark Encounter protest. Daily Atheist Morning Show. Chris did his stream on that this morning. I'm just now getting into that sphere of things. Chris Mallard, I think's the name. Pretty cool guy. Met him at the event. Met so many awesome people. And just so many new faces, building faces to names. I mean, imagine. All right, I want you to just imagine, just alone, me, ambushed apostate, Austin Sims, Jess from Canada, Nancy from Apostate Sisters, all in the same room, sitting at the same table. And it's just absolute normal, pure synergy. I'm not used to that at all. And it was just the most awesome time. Chilling in an awesome ass cabin, middle of fucking nowhere, right at the Ohio River, about 40 minutes away from the Ark Encounter. Hanging with them, getting things prepped, and then baking in the hot sun as we did the event. We've got stories. We've got stories for a good long while. But I just want to cement that this was the most awesome fucking thing. Of course, we all know, especially with my stream last night, about 0645 2017 and his cohorts chickening out and lying about it. And I thought, where do I go from here? Because obviously I'm going to be covering this in some level of detail for a while, as well as me doing my normal Hovind routine, following his antics, commenting on the lolcow that he is. That's the service I provide to the atheist community where I can right now. But more is, of course, to come because the Ark Encounter protest really lit a wonderful fire. If this was the Titanic, all the boilers would be going. And I'm going to evade that iceberg because I'm going to detect it sooner because all my crew is sharp and alert, and we're going to listen to the iceberg warnings. Oh, I'm only making Titanic jokes, but here we are. Right. I decided we would go on and look at his Thursday open mic because this demonstrates the tough guy persona that Kent continues to put up and demonstrates how he was before we see him again come Sunday morning's stream. Because there was the gap because they didn't stream Friday. They didn't put up the moldy oldie either. They said they were going to. They had to do the whole crabby thing. And then came the actual protest on Sunday. Kent streamed from DAL. And Joseph did his little snapshot of us, sneak peek and said, oh, there was no parking and they were blocking highway ramps. And it's like, no, you had no clue what was going on, you dumbass. And I'm calling you out, Joseph. You're a lying piece of crap. All right, straight up. I'm being cordial with you. You're fucking lying. Stop it. That's supposed to be a sin to you guys. But of course, lying for Jesus and lying for Hovind is fine. You want to call me out? You want to say I'm wrong? Get in touch. We'll talk it out live. Otherwise, you're chicken shit. Just like Hovind. With that being said, enough preamble. As I mentioned, I'm exhausted. Everything on me aches. I'm half sunburned. Still running on the effects of no sleep. Let's see if we can make it through Hovind's bullshittery, especially knowing that he chickened out as he did. So let me go on and get the video queued up. And once again, this was Thursday night's stream before the protest, so July 3rd. Let's get to it.
Good evening, folks. Ken Hovind here in the crew at Dinosaur Adventureland in Lenox, Alabama.
You know what? Before we do this, Should I change gears for just a moment? Should I show everyone the joy that is turkey, turkey, turkey? I think you need to see turkey, turkey, turkey. So we're gonna go to the Caruso Tomato channel. Just a sec. I know we're still paused on Hovind. I'm making an executive decision that everyone needs to enjoy the 20-second masterpiece that is turkey, turkey, turkey. All right. Shares tab instead. All right. Now, as the description says, THC may or may not have been involved in the making of this video. Everyone else was out at the after party. I was so just cooked from the sun that I was like, no, I need to relax. I need to just unwind and enjoy the silent cabin in the middle of nowhere. I go to the laundry room and I'm looking out the back door and I see these turkeys walking, which we had seen turkey and deer wandering around previously in the area. And it's doing the thing where they heard me, so I think they were, getting their wings out and, looking big, menacing to, kind of scare me away. Didn't know where I was, but knew I was around. So I went a little quieter and filmed turkey, turkey, turkey. It is my magnum opus, my parting gift to the universe.
Turkeys are just hanging out like, what up? I'm a dinosaur. What you gonna do about it? I'm gonna move wherever I feel like, 'cause I'm a turkey. Turkey, turkey, turkey. Turkey!
And that's what happens when you've been up since like 6 a.m. on 3 hours sleep, when at 8 a.m. to start helping with the protest proper. The event didn't even get started till 11 to 12 range, having to set up the stage and everything. You push through, you walk to the guard encounter and back. You're left alone at the place. You can't sleep because you're too wired, but you're too tired to do anything. And you may or may not have compounds in your system from something you consumed. And yeah, there you go. There you go. There's the joy of turkey, turkey, turkey. Now we move back to chicken, 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 and I will let this play and check out the wonderful comments everyone's been leaving in the chat, because I hadn't had a chance to look at anything, but I know it's an active chat. What? No, what? No, go back. God damn it. I never thought I'd be that.
Good evening, folks.
Nothing's working right. Rumble doesn't work right, man. Rumble sucks. Okay, yeah. All right, we're here. I'm going to press play, listen to this ass clown, look at y'all's awesome comments, and get caught up.
Ken Hovind here and the crew at Dinosaur Adventureland in Lenox, Alabama. I think we had more people here visiting today than the whole town of Lenox has by
Bullshit!
far, didn't we, brother? It's awesome. We love it. Come visit. It's free. It's July the 3rd, 2025.
You know what else was free? I mean, it cost to get up there, but going to the art protest, I didn't have to pay to go protest that travesty. Amazing speeches. If you have not seen the live stream from the Daily Atheist Morning Show, you need to. You need to watch. You need to listen to. The cameras were overheating. So video equipment was cutting out, but the audio feed stayed good. You need to listen to what was said. It was amazing by everybody there.
I'm still back in the old days. Run a bunch of different channels. They took us off of YouTube, but go on all the other channels: Facebook, Twitter, or X. Our app, Ken Hovind TV. It's all free. It costs us $6,000 a year to do it, to keep it. If you want to help with that.
It's all free. It costs you $6,000 a year, though. So feel sorry for the Hovind. Gotta feel sorry for the Hovind. We got Captive Desk in the chat. There's another person I have met. Captive Desk has seen my face, and we've talked person to person. Sorry, I'm riding the excitement of the event and just getting back in the groove of streaming and the accomplishment of everything. Yeah, it was cool just meeting so many people. I mean, I cannot. Early again, nice. Yep. Did you see the video from the guy on the hill watching us? No, I did not. You need to let me see, link me to that at some point. I gotta check that out. Sunburn's really bad. Yep. Turkey. Gobble gobble. Gobble gobble gobble. Yeah, turkey is now a thing. I am going to make that into a shirt, and I mean the whole thing. Turkey's walking around like, "What up? I'm a dinosaur. What you gonna do about it? Go where I want, cause I'm a turkey." Rumble doesn't work. Too bad. Can't get me on YouTube. Oh wait. Hey, Soot Kettle. Oh man, love you guys.
You can, but on Instagram and Rumble and all that kind of stuff. Share our channel.
We're always whacking a Hovind here, Zoomy. And yeah, Shite is your channel, Kent. You heard him say that, right? About to say Shite our channel.
Our app, Kent Hovind TV. It's all free. It costs us $6,000 a year to do it, to keep it. If you want to help with that, you can. But on Instagram and Rumble and all that kind of stuff. Share our channel.
Shite our channel. Yep, your channel is shite.
With other people, if you would, and share this message. Our donkey is doing great up there. It's amazing. 2 minutes after it's born, it knows how to walk. How did that evolve, I wonder? See, for millions of years, they couldn't walk for a long time like human babies, and they all died.
Hey, Kent, you want to know the funny thing about humans and the fact that we're completely fucking incompetent when we're born? We're all born effectively premature compared to a lot of other species. Because with our brains being the size they are, our heads as babies would have to be so fucking big that birth would be effectively impossible without a lot of adaptation. So it was easier to drop the kid out a little pre-cooked and let the mental development go, continue onward, because again, as a social species, we can take care of those who can't take care of themselves, rather than these situations. Yeah, it's pretty fascinating shit that if you actually understood science, you'd get it all.
All of them. None of them survived for millions of years till they finally evolved. Okay. Whack an Atheist Wednesday. We do. And this Sunday, we're going to Kentucky. Going to pick up the Krabby first in Ohio and then stop.
Oh, yeah, Krabby. We'll talk about Krabby. I think they fucked up with Krabby.
Kentucky and see the atheist rally. Talk to
No, you won't.
some of the guys. Try to get them, win them to the Lord.
Now, make note of this, how confidently he says this, and then they straight chicken out. Chicken shit fucking coward, Hovind. You're an absolute fucking coward, and I will call you that to your face. Oh, I would have had you actually bothered to show up.
Then every Thursday, Friday night is open mic, after I give my brief comments here at the beginning, except for tomorrow night. We're going to play a oldie, right? You got it, Joseph. Okay.
Yes, very, very good meeting you. And yeah, as far as that hit me up in my email on the on it's linked in the channel. There's a little email option on the channel page, like, oh, you got that person's business email. Send me an email there, cross-link me to your stuff. We're gonna connect. All right, just get me the info I need to be like, hey, here's Yamato, and we're connecting.
Fireworks on the sand dune tomorrow night. Come watch the fireworks at DAL tomorrow night, and every 4th of July from now on. We're gonna make this a big event. We want to pray for our country. We love this place, okay? If you don't like America, go somewhere else, okay? Actually, if you don't like God's world, build your own. Mm-hmm. You atheists, you don't like God's rules, okay, go make your own. No problem, okay? Join us on the sand dune.
Hey, Hovind, you don't like society's rules? Go start your own society. Get out of ours, you piece of shit.
By the cross for singing and prayer and for America and for fireworks. Okay, let's see. I want to get to...
Well, I'm stupid. I don't know why I'm not just sending it in the thing, because I mean that's a public email for me, so it's like I just post it there. One easy way to get in touch with me is the email. It's going to show up on screen right there right now. There you go. Hopefully it'll come through. I'll see it eventually, and if I don't, you can just email me more and be like, hey, when are you checking your email? Hey, Chris, why don't you check your email? Hey, check your email. I mean, it comes up when I load up Thunderbird. It's just that time I don't check because it's got 5,000 pieces of spam in my normal email account. I should probably set up a new email address for my regular life, but I'm lazy.
We're going to get Krabby. I think we got enough trailers now to haul it. We'll find out when we get there. So we'll get up there and it's already taken apart. It's already lined up. for a guy to load up and come on back home. So be sure to get my open letter to Donald Trump and contact any of your congressmen and senators and say, well, look, get involved in this. That would make them work.
Yep, that's a real good use of resources. A case from nearly 20 years ago. Yep, that you've already done the time for. Totally need to spend their time dealing with that shit. Watch out, Kent. They might find more shit to charge you with.
World famous if they can get this case overturned. A gross injustice that they did to me. Get the series Unmasking Kent Hovind. Okay, help us stay open for free. Join our 777 club. Call 855-BIG-DINO if you got any questions. There's our website, Dr. Dino. We just want to...
Yeah, I got a question. Why are you such a punk-ass bitch? Wuss-ass, no-ball-having coward. I can't go. We got lost along the way. Oh, wait, no. I've been home this entire time. It's Joseph, and he's just going to take a sneak shot and then run off like a little fucking chicken shit. Cause I'm Ken Hovind, and I can't handle more than one person at once, cause I'm a piece of shit, fuckwit, tough guy who peaked in fucking 8th grade.
Win souls to the Lord. Okay, we did the whack-a-mole the other night, and Professor Dave got the prize.
Yeah, it's fucking weird how many patriots absolutely hate the country. Whereas how many people are accused of hating the country actually do love the country. It's so bass-backwards. And here he goes bitching, playing the tough guy card against Professor Dave again.
He says who's the biggest scumbag that he's debunked. He claims he's debunked all these people. I doubt he's debunked anybody except himself, okay? Since Dave is stuck in 5th grade with his narcissism and childish name-calling.
Ken Hovind is stuck in 5th grade with his narcissism and childish name-calling.
Condescending attitude.
His condescending attitude?
Decided to give him a taste of his own medicine. So I posted a comment.
Yeah. Like I do, Kent, to you.
I guess it was, I don't know, this morning, early or late last night, I don't remember. And my comment seems to have disappeared off Dave's channel. Who'd have thunk it? So Dave, I know it's an accident. Here, I'll give it to you again. Okay, there you go. You made it last night. I featured you on my Whack and Atheist show again. I must have commented this morning. I don't remember, okay? On all my channels listed on drdino.com. I even descended down to your gutter level so you maybe would understand. Talk is cheap, Dave.
Ladies and gentlemen, Seth has entered the arena. Well, more correctly, he's leaving the arena. He's getting the fuck out of Memphis while the getting's good. Yeah. It's just wild thinking about the stuff we've been through over the past a week, basically. Fucking awesome.
Call 855-BIG-DINO, extension 4 to face me in a debate if you ever work up the nerve. Better yet, come to Dinosaur Adventureland in Lenox, Alabama. Let's have the debate live. You go first with your very best evidence for your stupid religion of
Come do everything on my terms, because I'm too chicken shit. Hovind.
Evolution you believe in, or at least pretend you do to keep your followers, and I'll debunk it. Then your second best, etc. Equal time for each side, no interrupting, one topic at a time. $5 says you won't debate me. Another $5 says you'll make dumb excuses for why you won't, rather than just...
Hey, Hovind, $5 says you won't debate me. Another $5 says you'll make dumb excuses. Oh, wait. Yeah, you had your opportunity. And you chickened the fuck out. I'm not going to let you live that down, Kent. I'm going to be riding this for the rest of your life. Buckle up, buddy. No one's forgetting how much of a chicken shit you are.
Admit you're scared. You should be, Dave. You should be really scared, okay? Comments on Dave's channel. I just picked a few of these over the last half hour. Absolute Amoeba said, Kent, if your mother eats a pizza while you're in the womb, are you made from pizza? Are you made from pizza? Are you a pizza? It's still one of your best all-time classics with one of the first ever debates. And it's still impressive how you handled that, even though you've never done it before. Keep up the good work. Well, I don't remember that one, but thank you. Appreciate that. Let's see. Kent Hovind would be 100% number one if he was in any way competent enough to
Thanks, Dave.
Actually negatively impact society.
It was Dave, right? I suck with names. That's a problem. I have problems with building identities. So I apologize if I got the name mixed up. Apparently I called Austin Sims Adam last night and didn't even realize it. That's a funny moment.
Well, Jimbo, I think I've done a great positive impact on society. I want to get to heaven and my whole crowd come around and say, man, you strengthened my faith in the Word of God. What are you doing for the Lord? Anybody?
I'm strengthening people's faith in the word of Bob Saget. I don't know what particular words. We hadn't figured that out yet, but, you know, he said stuff.
What are you going to have in heaven for reward? I don't really see Gandhi. Really,
Go black. Okay, there we go.
what they do. I'd feel terrible about myself. What's he mean by that, Joseph? Billy, you've known me for what, 3 years now? Yeah. We have a blast around here. We teach people should obey the Bible.
We have a blast. We have a blast. We're not in denial that it's fucking miserable at Dinosaur Adventureland. Nope. It's totally great. Someone please help me.
What do you teach people to do? That there's no God, there's no moral absolute? I had one atheist tell me. He said, there are no absolutes. I said, are you absolute?
Oh, he's going to say the same story again. Aura Master, it was pretty damn good. Hot, but good. That's the summary of things.
Absolutely sure. Yeah. Malignant narcissism has a way of eroding all capacity for empathy for others. Yeah, Dave's got it pretty bad, okay? Let's see. Liam said, the worst in terms of being genuinely evil, Kent Hovind. Liam, I don't think I know you.
We know you, and yeah, I would qualify you as evil, Kent.
Specific how I'm evil? I teach people you should follow the Bible. Is that evil? He comes very close.
Too many windows open. Yes, Kent, that is evil. Have you read that book? It is as objectively as subjective consensus can be, evil.
But he's not a crash out like Ashton. He's not insane like Ben, but he's evil. But not not outright sadistic like Kent. Oh, I'm talking about Wakefield again. Let's see. About that. At the start, I predicted Kent Hovind would be categorized on this chart as being absolute scum, and they were right. Well, Stephen, I'm sorry you feel that way, okay? Maybe you'll get over it. Take 2 aspirins and lay down. Mr. Dave.
God damn it, I was muted. Take a drink. That's rich coming from a guy who's still butthurt about everything anyone's ever said about him. Which is his prerogative to be, but just the hypocrisy there. You're still mad at Mr. Nelson. You're mad. You're still bitching about Professor Dave right now because he rated you back. Get the fuck over it, Kent. You say you don't care. You devote whole hour-long videos to this shit, with 30-minute-long videos to this shit, totaling an hour or two usually between like 4 videos. Come on, Kent.
Serena, you're evil, and I love you for that. You got the first part right, okay? Kent Hovind won, or whatever his name is, was a hilarious reaction. Okay. Kent made it to scumbag tier. Way to go. I already knew Kent was going to be super scumbag. When can we get Dave and Kent in a YouTube boxing match? Bring it on. Come on.
Yeah, right. Bringing it. Fuck you, Kent. Fuck you. You're a tough guy. Fucking high school bully who never grew up.
Oh, Dave. You won't, okay? Okay, Strawberry Dave. It looks like my comment was deleted. Probably an accident, since I know how much you value truth and are not afraid to set yourself up as judge of all these people. Here it is again, so you can add it to your comment section to show people that you're not afraid to defend your religion. Ready, Dave? Type. If you want me to email it to you, you won't have to retype it. I'll send it to you, okay? I said, like I said at the beginning, you made it. Last night, I featured you on my Whack an Atheist show.
No. If Lupin was playing, he'd have to not take a drink when I'm muted, because that would be the only way he'd feel an effect, is by being alcohol being removed from his system and constant input into it. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Star Mountain.
Again, on all my channels listed on Dr. Dino, even descended down to your gutter level so you would maybe understand. Talk is cheap, Dave. I can't believe you put that stuff in your mouth. We tell the people to step around it up on the cow pasture. Dave, you need to learn some English, but that's okay. Why don't you face me in a debate? If you ever work up the nerve, better yet, come to...
Guy who talks like a goddamn country bumpkin intentionally. Let's tell other people how to learn English, all right?
Dinosaur Adventureland, Lenox, Alabama. Have the debate live. Here, go first. You go first. Give the best evidence you got. Okay? And I'll debunk it. Believe me, I can debunk all of them you give, Dave. There is no evidence for that dumb religion of evolution. Let's see, if I...
AJ pointing out, notice how in no point during this video will Kent actually say the reasons why Dave says that Kent is a scumbag. Very good point.
Buck says you won't debate me, another 5 says you'll make dumb excuses for why. So, Strawberry Dave, I want to thank you for fulfilling the prophecy, biblical prophecy, about scoffers in the last days being ignorant of the creation, and you are, ignorant of the flood, and you really are, and ignorant of the coming judgment.
Except we're not. We've already gone over what ignorant actually means, and no, we understand these things better than you do. That's why we know they're complete bullshit. Get over it, old man. We know more about your religion than you do. Because honestly, you suck with the Bible. You don't know shit about it. It's kind of impressive how little you fucking know. And that's coming from a guy who doesn't care that much. But based on sources, they agree. You don't know a damn thing.
I'd like to get you ready for that, Dave. You don't know it, but you also fulfilled Jesus' prediction about fools hating those who preach the truth and God rewarding them greatly. Thanks. Jesus said, "Woe unto you when all men speak well of you, for so did their fathers to the false prophets." Wow. Yay. But sanctify the Lord in your heart. Be ready always to give an answer to every man. This is why I work so hard on my PowerPoint slides to be able to...
Yeah, but you won't work so hard as to come up to a core group of atheists who you know would be the best ones to reach because they have reached themselves. I don't care what you know, Jenny Toddson over there in bumfuck Alabama has to say on Facebook, but if you know, fucking Godless Engineer suddenly was like, "Hey man, Hovind said some pretty convincing stuff," I might be like, "What? Okay, I gotta go see this." I mean, it would never happen, but if that was to happen, it'd be like, "Okay, shit, now I might want to take this seriously." But you're too lazy to even attempt to do that. Chicken shit. Or, you know, you weren't feeling too good and want to hide it. We'll get to that.
Give an answer to all the objections they bring up and all the so-called evidence. And you can get, what? How many slides on that thumb drive now? 48 or 50,000 slides. You can get a thumb drive of all my slides for $100.
50,000 slides? No one cares. You know, if your arguments were so airtight, you wouldn't need that many slides, Kent.
Build a ministry like this, okay? I wish people would do it. A guy called me yesterday. He said, "Brother Hovind, I feel led to start a ministry. How do you do it?" I said, "Well, did you go to public high school?" He said, "Yeah." "Did they ever have fights in the hallway?" "Well, yeah." "As soon as somebody hollers, fight, fight, what's the next thing that happens?" "Everybody comes to watch." Bingo. You want to start a ministry? Start a fight. I'll tell you what. Contact your local school. I told him this, and he said, "I work at the school." Perfect. Get their public school, get their textbooks, go through and pick out all the lies, and start doing stuff on social media, on your school board, go attend school board meetings, and say, "I want these lies out of the textbook." Get the lies out of the books. Don't mention evolution. Don't mention creation. We just want lies out.
Except we totally want you to mention creation. Find out how by my other book.
They're still teaching the kids the embryo's got gill slits. Dave still says embryology is evidence for evolution.
And here's Hovind not at all even understanding what embryology actually is at this stage, because he thinks embryology is literally just saying the word gill slits.
Proven wrong in 1874, Dan. You're 150 years behind the time.
It wasn't Hovind. You're a fucking retard. Yes, I just fucking said it. I don't care. Y'all know why I dropped that word with him.
Okay? Get that lie out of the book. I go through, help, I'm being taught evolution in my, what's this, earth science class. Oh, nah. Help, how do I deal with evolution in our school system? Help.
Hovind's on the internet. How do I deal with that?
I'm being taught evolution in my biology class. Are you being brainwashed by your science textbook? I've put out...
How do I deal with Christianity in my science class? Are you being brainwashed by your pastor? See?
A lot of material trying to help you. I told the guy, you focus on, start a fight, get the lies out of the books. Now, here's what will happen. You probably will not get the lies out, but you can expose them, and you probably will start a ministry like that. People will say, wow, could you come share that at my church and my youth group and something like that? Great. So just focus.
So what? Now there's ministries, there's sub ministries, and the ministries interact. And like, what? Are you own ministry? Or are you speaking it? What is it? I don't get this shit. It's all stupid. The organization, the sub organization, and randomness of religion when it comes to one douchebag on the internet or another confuses me.
Attack the lies. Don't attack evolution. Look, if there's evidence for evolution, I'd be for it. But there isn't any. Not for anything above variations within the kind. So anyway, so we're supposed to be ready to give an answer. I'm trying to prepare stuff so you can all be ready to give an answer. What about carbon dating? Watch the show. Was it last night or 2 nights ago? I did that one. Simple.
Well, it's the 2003 era slides, 2005 era, but still, a vast majority of archival stuff is there.
Like the soap bubbles. Carbon dating is based on the assumption that you know how much was in it when it started, and you can't know that because the Earth had a canopy. Anyway, I'm trying to help. Okay, so Jesus or Peter said, "They speak evil of you as evildoers." That's what Dave did to me. They may be ashamed that falsely accuse your good conversation in Christ. Yep, and it was.
Uh-oh. Seth says, I'm trying to drive and y'all got me swerving all over the road. They all over the road, guys. Man, we had a truck doing that stuff on the way back. He was like, where the fuck are you going, bro? Then he eventually decided, okay, I'm actually going to go into the rightmost lane. Like, thanks, guy. I'm glad you decided. Oh, well. You know what else will make Seth swerve off the road? I'm a dinosaur. What you gonna do about it? Turkey, turkey, turkey.
False accusation, Dave. I'm not a scumbag. I'm a nice guy. Nicest guy.
You are a scumbag. You are not a nice guy. You're a piece of shit. I really should just call you and call you out on that, but I want to record it. Should have called you while we were at the cabin, but we were all tired and didn't want to deal with any of your bullshit.
I've ever met. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you. Whoa, you blessed me last night or the other night, Dave. Thank you so much. And persecute you and say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. Rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great your reward in heaven. You just made me a bunch of money, Dave. Thank you.
Because that's all you care about. Be it money in the real world or money in your happy, fun, spiritual bonus level. Because that is truly all you care about, is getting your rewards according to your fucked up theology. Excuse me, mythology. Let's just stop dignifying it as anything that sane people actually believe at this stage. And this shows the fucking ego. And of course, how preloaded Christianity is for people to talk shit about it and talk shit about the people, you know, spreading it. But even more so, it's like this passage was specifically put in for these kinds of grifters. It's incredible.
Thank you. Okay. For so persecuted they the prophets that were before you. Jesus, in Luke 6, blessed are ye when men shall hate you. Wow. I got a blessing coming, don't I? Yeah. When they shall separate you from their company and reproach you and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake. Rejoice in that day and leap for joy. Behold, your reward is great in heaven. For in like manner did their fathers to the prophets. Okay. Anyway, Dave, thank you so much, okay? You're making me a rich man up in heaven. Okay.
Yeah, that's all it's ever about, me being rich. Hold on. Help, I'm being taught how to perform CPR. Oh, no. If Hovind learns CPR, he might be able to stop a drowning.
Comments, brother? Or open mic, anybody got somebody? Oh. Look at that. It did not take millions of years. Look at all those layers.
You're not cute, Kent. You know, that shit, just honestly, it isn't funny, it isn't cute, it isn't endearing at all. You're just a bitter old man who says the same shit day in, day out.
16 minutes? Wow. Huh, who'd have thunk it? I thought it'd take millions of years to make those layers. Okay, what do you got? How can you describe the end of days and rumors of wars can connect to today's times? Can you describe? Well, if you read, get my chart, $10, okay? It's got all the prophecies from Daniel and Matthew, Mark, and Luke. And in my book series on this, What on Earth is About to Happen, I go through all the details from Revelation and other places. Jesus prophesied this was going to happen. He said their men are going to hate you. It's happening. There's one verse that has me a little concerned. Luke.
Yes, AJ brings up another just perfect point. You notice how every time Kent answers a question, it inevitably leads to him hawking some product. Every single time. Is it a book? Is it a seminar series? Is it those charts? It's going to be one on us about to happen. Oh, it's in DVD 4, DVD 7, questions and answers. Or yeah, on my chart, you can pick up 3 of these for $10 and get the big one for 25. Always.
18:8, the Bible says, well, Jesus said, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth? I think it means maybe everybody that believes in the Lord is either going to be killed or give up, quit because of persecution. We'll see. I don't know. So it would be a long answer to that question, but I think all the prophecies in Ezekiel, and I got as much, I spent years on that book, what on earth is about to happen, for heaven's sake. Show that up there, Joseph. You got it?
Help, I'm being taught to breathe through my nostrils. Hovind. AJ's on a roll today.
That's the best I can do. Okay. I really poured myself into that. So hope that helps. Okay. Kent, you're my all-time earthly hero. You led me to truth and gave me hope to be strong in my faith. Love from Bonnie, Scotland. Thank you, Eddie. I preached over in Scotland. You got some sinners over there. Why don't you start a creation ministry in Bonnie, Scotland? They need it bad. Okay. Yeah. Well, let's see. Get my computer going again. There. Okay. Let's see what else we got there. I wish I had a creation science curriculum for homeschoolers. I actually did one 20 years ago, and I don't know where it all is. Do you know, Joseph, or can your wife find it?
Not all of it. We have like CSS 101, 201. I think we skipped 4. We have 4.
Hey, there's the voice of Captain Chicken Shit right there. Sorry, I'm finishing up some brunch, basically. Hey, Joseph. If you're not a little punk ass bitch, email me and let's set up something. I say that like you can hear this. It's a fucking video from Thursday night, but still, just gotta play the role as a reminder because I know.
Yeah,
because I know you watch these things, Joseph. Email me. We'll set up something. We can talk about how there was no parking at the protest, even though there totally was.
Creation science. We called it CS Creation Science 101, 102, 103, and 104. And when they took me to prison, I lost everything. If you have those, okay, please contact Joseph, 855 Big Dino Extension 4. Say, I've got them. We'd like to buy them off of you to get them going again.
Yeah, we're missing just a few of them. We have some of them on the website.
Yeah, we have some up on the website, but we don't have a complete curriculum yet. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I legitimately want to get into politics to stop this kind of shit. Like, it can't be that fucking hard. Just do shit right. It's fighting everyone else trying to do shit in corporate interests. But I swear, if I was ever somehow to get any power in the state, I would so fucking outlaw that shit as any kind of educational curriculum accepted by the state as as material to be educated on, per like homeschool classes and what have you. Excuse me. It's not going to stop them, but it'd send a message.
Any more there? Is Dave going to call in and be on the show? Come on, Dave. We're up.
Probably got more shit to do. Oh, there. Is Hovind going to show up to the Ark Encounter protest? No. Is Joseph going to just take a photo and say, "Oh, there's no parking"? Are you going to lie about everything, even now to this moment, saying shit? Okay.
I heard someone say the waters of Genesis 1:2 were flood waters after Satan fell.
That is simply wrong, okay? Because we know
some riveting bullshit here.
At the end of day 6, God looked at everything and said it's very good. Satan hadn't fallen yet. I covered that about called the gap theory. It's just simply not true. That's part of the gap theory teaching. It's not true.
Another great one from AJ. Help! I'm being taught how to find the clitoris. Oh. God, we got like South Park movie going on.
Nicholas, Hope you and the crew are doing well. My question is, I saw a picture of scientists discovering pictures of celestial strange objects, really bright. Do you think it's angels? I don't think there's any way to know, Nicholas. Some people get, too dramatic over stuff like that. They might be seeing a supernova star exploding. I mean, the Bible says there'd be strange sights in heaven, but I'd be cautious about going down that rabbit trail. You make yourself look foolish when it turns out to be some natural explanation. I don't know that.
Wow. You make yourself look foolish when it turns out to be some natural explanation. Do you hear yourself, Kent? The fuck, bro? Do you have that little self-awareness? Oh, wait, of course you do. Or don't have that much self-awareness. Whatever phrasing works. Holy shit, Kent.
We can even see the angels. If, they can make themselves appear. They did in the Bible many times, but most of the time, I don't think we can see them.
Yeah, that'd be the problem, money.
So I have to leave that to somebody else. What'd you go to prison for? Go back.
Oh, come on. How about Missy Timma? You look on goddamn Wikipedia, you fucking dumbass.
February 1st, all of my shows, and I did an open letter to Donald Trump and explained the whole thing.
I put that in the chat.
Okay. I did not commit a single crime. I did not break any laws, tax-wise or otherwise. They charged me 12 counts of not withholding taxes from employees, and in the same charge of withholding the taxes but not paying them over. I spelled all that out carefully on my own.
No, we read the complaint against you. That's not the case. The federal withholding the FICA taxes were their own counts. You just making up other shit. I think you legitimately don't understand what you were charged with. I really don't think you comprehend it. I think you are legitimately too stupid to realize or remotely be able to understand legalese, even if it's explained in pretty plain English. And you've convinced yourself of all the lies other people trying to suck you off have told you.
Open letter to Donald Trump. Go back, get that if you would, please. Okay, February 1st, 35 minutes long. You can see the whole thing. You're going to say, wow, they were after you. Yeah, called Weaponized Justice Department. Mm-hmm. Like they've done all through history. But Missy, I didn't break any laws, okay?
Yeah, you did.
I think everybody should obey the law, including the government.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, except the laws that don't apply to Hovind.
Love you, sir. Very practical, biblical truth. Thank you. We'll appreciate that, Thomas. Spread it around, okay? We have 101, 102, 104. We're missing 103. Oh, there you go. Oh, Stephen. Yeah, thank you, Stephen. He lives here and works here. You're an OG. What does that mean?
It's a good thing.
It's a good thing?
It's a good thing.
I don't get to know what it is, though. Yeah, tell me privately.
Yeah. One more question. Just come in, Doc.
When were dinosaurs on the? Oh, they've always lived with man. And the 10 Commandments, God said He made everything in 6 days. Everything. Okay. And before the flood came, if you read Genesis chapter 5, before the flood came in the days of Noah, the people lived to be 900. And there's lots of legends of what's called a golden age when people used to live to be 1,000. That's from countries all over the world talk about that. Reptiles never stop growing, never. So the dinosaurs were big lizards that lived with Adam and Eve. The Bible says nothing died until Adam sinned. So man brought death into the world. Dinosaurs did not live millions of years ago. They lived with Adam and Eve and lived with man. They were all big friendly lizards. And Noah took babies on the ark.
They're all big friendly lizards.
Cover all this on video number 1, 2, and 3 of my series. Get the series. It's $50, and you can watch it, copy it, return.
There he goes, shilling the product that he knows people ain't going to return because returns probably cost an ass load.
Return it and get your money back. I don't know how else to be fair. I used to loan them out. I learned right away. Christians don't steal, but they borrow and never return. So it costs us to keep the lights on.
How about you just, upload them somewhere and that be that? How about you just have them available for download from your shitty website? Seriously. You know you can do that. That's how the internet works.
Here, and to keep them going out. So please. I think we have them. We've got visitors here from Poland. I think we have my videos in Polish, don't we?
Yeah, creation seminar, I believe it is.
The seminar, it was in 42 different languages. Yeah. So if you want to help translate it to another language, please contact Joseph.
Oh, man. Let me translate that shit to some obscure language, but the translations are actually just transcripts of my videos. That'd be great.
On the list and put subtitles or something in another language. I bet there's a computer program that'll do it real quick now, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's put it in 100 languages then.
I mean, yeah, we got to buy the software. We can do it.
All right, you want to make that your project? Call Joseph. What's the software cost? A couple $100?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Joseph, I'll pay for it. I want this to be in Swahili or, you know.
Hey, pay for this shit for me, because I'm Hovind. I can't pay for shit by myself.
Something, okay? Original gangster.
Old gangster.
How come I don't remember that? Was there also cavemen? Well, there's people today that live in caves. There's always people live in caves, okay? Depends what you mean. There's never been a half man, half monkey. Man did not evolve from the apes, okay? Chimps always have baby chimps. Orangutans have baby orangutans. Baboons have baby baboons. There are no exceptions. If you want to.
Orangutan, not orangutan, Chris. And thanks, Dave. Yeah, we're going to be friends. I'll definitely be checking that out. I'm guessing it was filmed from the that restaurant or whatever that was up the way.
To line them up and draw lines between them, that's not science, okay? So, yes, and man was probably far superior to modern day men, intellectually and physically. So I think it's getting worse, not better. I cover all that about the caveman in video number 3, along with dinosaurs and the.
Good point from AJ. Even if the return process was very easy, anybody who actually goes to the trouble of paying for Kent's seminar is obviously a fan, is going to want to keep the DVD set. Very good point.
The Bible. That's quite a bit on video number 3. Each of those videos is like 2 hours long, and I talk fast, okay? Okay, do you agree with Steve Meyer's findings? Signature in the cell. I don't remember if I saw that. I love Steve Meyer's work. I don't know if I agree with him on everything. I don't ever give anybody a blanket recommendation until I know everything they teach. But he does great work. And the cell of the one cell in your body, and you got about 100 trillion of them, is more complicated than the space shuttle. And anybody thinks that thing evolved is absolutely insane. God had to make something that complex. Okay. So I don't know if I saw that video or whatever, but I love what he does. What I have seen of his, I really like. Okay, how's that? Love to hear your thoughts on this verse, Titus 2:13. Well, I don't know the whole Bible by heart. I have to look that one up, okay? All the T books are together, 1st and 2nd Timothy, 1st and 2nd Thessalonians, and Titus. All 5 start with a T. Okay, Titus 2:13. Looking for that blessed hope and the glorious appearing of the great God and our Savior, Jesus Christ. That's a great verse that shows Jesus is God Almighty.
Fuck, AJ saying, if we're up to me, all sex ed would simply be me showing the children the film Eraserhead. Damn.
In the flesh, okay? But yeah, I'm looking for that. The hope, we're going to be in the tribulation. We'll go through the whole thing. I think we're going to be looking for that hope. Hey, Lord, come, get us out of this mess. Okay. All right, any other questions?
This one just came in.
What about Neanderthal men? The big forehead. In my video number 7, well, here, I'll just call it up. I might as well, okay, since we're a little early here tonight. Seminar part 7 is the commonly asked questions. Question answer. It's in the video series here. Oh, it's trying to do something here. Your presentation might not be up to date. Checking for changes. I don't want to. Alt DV. Too many buttons to push here, Joseph. Well, just open. I don't see it on the other screen.
Take several shots. He said Alt DV and is now complaining about buttons. We've reached peak boomer.
Okay. Got to push that one. Okay, Q&A, video 7. Where's the one about
T&A, video 69.
cavemen? This is my hyperlink page. If you get my slides, the first.
Wow, Kent, really? Couldn't tell. I mean, I was surprised when I originally saw it because we all knew you had to have one. Now you just show it off with pride, although you actually used to previously. But for a while, it was just not. And look, are you a tax protester just chilling in there along stars, Redshift?
Couple slides in each presentation and link you to all the other topics. Cavemen, Bigfoot. Oh, the Neanderthals. That's on video number 3. I got to open up another one. Watch video 3. I give all the pictures. A person that lives a long time, like 900 years, like they did in the Bible, things are going to change in their morphology of their body. For instance, just simply chewing food. When you chew, your masseter muscles are pulling on the cheekbone and on the jawbone, okay? And when you lean your head down and pull it back up, the muscles at the back of your neck, okay, and the sternocleidomastoid muscles, they're pulling on the occipital bone, the back of your head. Over time, that's going to elongate it. I think the Neanderthals they were finding were simply people that were living to be 800 or 900 years old. That's all. Just a common They had brains bigger than ours. 100% human. 100%. Not a missing link between apes and us at all. So watch video 3 for more on that.
DVD 5 is the forbidden tape. Remember, that's so forbidden and so hidden and so dangerous that I watched the entire thing live on stream giving commentary. 4 hours. The cost to watch it is free. It's on YouTube. Just look up me looking at the infamous DVD number 5 and you'll find it.
And I try to put right on screen the reference and document everything I can. I spend many hours every day working on PowerPoint slides because I want to be ready always to give an answer to every man that asketh me. Or at least give other people the opportunity to, hey, I'll take his stuff and I'll spread it around. That's the best thing you can do is spread it around. Buy my videos, make 1,000 copies, and give them to all your friends for Christmas. Give them to your enemies. We're trying to win a war, not build a castle. I live in a 2-bedroom cottage like everybody else around here, okay? We're not trying to build a castle. I got my $14 Walmart shoes on, okay? So I want to help you. Anybody else? You ship? Oh, yeah, we ship all over the world. Yep. And I think we have it in French if you wanted that. When I was a kid growing up in now it's 216 Willow Court. My dad and brothers and I and mom and sister lived there. We always hit the baseball in the neighbor's yard, and they were from France. And they would yell at us in French because they had a nice garden.
I have plenty of players, but they're in storage, Zoomy.
We'd have to sneak over there to get our ball back, So I took French in high school to see what are they saying to us. And they never taught us those words, so I still don't know. Anyway, okay. Okay. See you. No, I won't see you tomorrow. Won't see you Sunday. I'll be in Kentucky Sunday. Are we going to?
No, you won't, you chicken shit piece of garbage.
Shoot, can we do it live from up there?
Yeah, we can do a short live from up there.
Okay.
Yeah, to one of our platforms.
You think about it. Okay.
We do it.
See if we can get it. So we might get to meet some of the atheists and watch them repent, get down on their knees and pray and say, Lord, forgive me for being so dumb, for not believing in you, Father. Please forgive me. That'll be great, won't it? Love it. See you maybe Sunday, or if not, Monday night. Bye.
Go to hell, Kent. Well, we went through that quickly enough. What an absolute piece of shit, lying ass motherfucker Hovind is. But I just wanted to go on and get that one out of the way early so that when we hit the stream Sunday, we can have a baseline comparison. Because something clearly happened Friday/Saturday. But we'll discuss that more when we look at the Sunday stream here a little later today. I'm going to hop off here. Gonna try to relax a bit. Maybe begin cleaning some stuff. I got to wash clothes. The typical stuff after a trip. But then, once I'm in a good state, I'll get right back to streaming. We'll see what happens with the Hovind. What happened on Sunday? We got to know, Kent. You jerk. Incidentally, this one didn't go to Rumble. It went to YouTube and probably the other platforms, but oddly enough, wasn't on Rumble. Could be coincidence. Could have been intentional. Could have been preset by Joseph. Who knows? Who cares? Honestly, wouldn't surprise, or it honestly wouldn't surprise me though. But that's all I got to say about this one. Much love. Catch everyone next time.